Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. Today is March 8th, and I wanted to come to you all today to let you know that today is a very special day for me. Today marks the 3-year anniversary of home ownership for me, a day that I did not think was possible for me. When I think back over my life and I think about all the different times that I didn't have a place to stay, all the nights that I would pray, hope, and wish that I had my own place, living from pillar to post, living with different people, having to deal with different types of situations, different characters, different types of people. People that I got along with, some people I didn't, some people I just had to tolerate. Sleeping in different types of situations, things that you wouldn't necessarily agree with, but you had to endure, with and without children. Being in homeless shelters, living in all different types of conditions over and over again, suffering through addictions of my own and others. There came a time where enough had become enough, and my prayers became a ritual to where I just prayed to have my own. I just needed to have my own home. And my prayer became, Yahweh, bless me with my own. Bless me to be out of this place. Bless me to not have to endure any more people, places, or things who suffer from addictions that were worse than my own. Crying out to Yahweh that if I stayed one more night, it was going to kill me. If I stayed in any more situations that drove me completely insane, I just thought I would just die. A completely, not just emotional, psychological, but a physical death. I thought staying in another toxic environment was going to kill me. And I felt like being in a homeless shelter was the best place for me. I felt like being in a homeless shelter was going to save my life. I didn't look at being in a homeless shelter was a bad thing. I looked at being in a homeless shelter like, wow, that's my way out. Wow, that's an opportunity for me to have my own place, me and my children, a fresh start and a new beginning. So I never looked at a homeless shelter as being a place to turn my nose down upon, because it was a place for me to rest my head and to feel alive again, to feel brand new. And if it hadn't been for me being placed into a homeless shelter, I would have never found my church home, which is Bet Hashem Yahweh. I wouldn't have never found Apostle Ivan Evon. I wouldn't have never found Bishop Purnell. I wouldn't have never found Dr. Apostle Chris, Apostle Pastor Pasha. I wouldn't have never found a family that is now my church home, which is now my family. I wouldn't have never found a group of people that have prayed, warred, and fasted for me. I wouldn't have never found what I now call my home, which is home ownership. It's so many things that I've grown from over the years. I mean, I've lived in Harmony House. I've lived in Apostles House. And I've lived in so many different places in between. But through it all, I've grown so much and in so many ways. Not that I would change it all, but I've become a much stronger person because of the things that I've grown through. And today marks 3 years that I am a homeowner. And I just wanted to come on here and share that with you, and to share the fact that to become a homeowner, it came through many prayer requests. It came through many people coming together to pray with me over what I was believing Yahweh for. It came through me facing a lot of fears, a lot of doubts, a lot of me. I had to get over feeling worthy. I had to not worthy. I had to get over believing that I deserved my own home. I had to get over a lot of my insecurities that kept me from believing that I didn't deserve it when I did. I had to get over the fact that regardless of what my past looked like, Yahweh saw me fit for home ownership. He saw me fit for so many things that I now have. And I just want to be able to encourage someone else who may be struggling to find themselves worthy to believe or embrace their word. Keep fighting, keep believing, keep hoping, keep trusting in what Yahweh has said to you, what he's whispered to you, what he's spoken out loud. Grab hold of someone. Grab hold of your word. Grab hold of Christ himself. Just grab hold and anchor yourself in him, because he's going to do it. He's good. He's faithful, just, and true. He's going to do just what he said he's going to do for you. All you have to do is believe it and don't let go. And I just wanted to share that with you. I'm 3 years down and counting. Keep praying for me. Keep praying for many more years. Because the day that I went to go sign my ownership papers, I was wearing my oldest son's jacket that I lost to gun violence 3 years before I found my house. And even on that day, I felt guilty because he wasn't here to walk through the doors with us. But I knew I couldn't sign those papers without bringing a part of him with me. I knew that I couldn't walk through those doors without bringing a part of him with me. And I did all of that. He's still with me. I carry him with me wherever I go. And I've gotten over the part to where I felt guilty. And I feel blessed. I feel thankful. I feel honored, because I know he's sitting up in heaven looking down, watching me, saying, Mom, you did it. I'm so proud of you. And I'm honored to be his mom. So if you're watching, be encouraged. Be so encouraged. And keep fighting. Thank you for listening. I'll be back with another story to tell. Thank you.